Hey gamers, and welcome to my very first personal play for 2014. This is of course episode 0, and in this video I'm going to be explaining the contest rules for Sleeping Dogs. Remember, you are competing against other viewers and subscribers to win prizes while at the same time watching me play through the game. So before we get into the prizes, let me explain the rules. Rule number 1, you do not have to like, favorite, or comment on any of my videos. Number 2, you do not have to be subscribed to this channel to win. So all you have to do is watch the videos and participate in the challenges to win. It's really as simple as that. Now for this particular series, you'll be participating in an Easter egg challenge. Now I'm going to be hiding the Square One Games logo throughout all the videos, and those of you who find them all or come closest to finding them all will win. Now I'm going to be hiding the logo throughout all the videos between 10 and 13 times. So if you find it like 9 times, then you know that you definitely haven't found them all. If you think you found it 14 times, then you've miscounted, like you found too many. So the magic number is going to be between 10 and 13. So as long as your final tally says that you've got between 10 and 13, then you have a great shot at winning this challenge. So when you watch the videos and you see the logo, simply document the episode on a Word document. Now I don't need the name of the video or timestamp. All I need is the episode number and how many times the logo appeared. So here's an example. Let's just say episode 14 has 2 logos in the video. You would simply type on your Word document episode 14/2, and that's it. And you would just repeat this process until you're done with every video in the series, and then you would turn in your results. Alright, so once the personal play is over and my last video post, you'll be given 7 days to get your results back into me. Now to turn in your results, all you have to do is send me a private message through YouTube, and the subject line must read Sleeping Dogs Contest. If your subject line does not read Sleeping Dogs Contest, your entry will not be accepted. I'm getting a lot of private messages right now and just general comments, so having the subject line read Sleeping Dogs Contest will help me sort through all the entries very quickly. If for some reason you cannot send me a private message because of the new YouTube layout or something like that, then you may send me an email at squareonegames@gmail.com. Just make sure the subject line again reads Sleeping Dogs Contest. Now if for any reason you forget the rules or you just have a general question, make sure to check the description of this video and you'll get all the answers you need right there. Alright, so now let's talk about the prize. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be selecting 3 winners for this challenge based on how many logos you found. Now in the event that there is a tie, I'm going to select the winners based on who got their entry in first. So here's an example. Let's say 4 people only enter this particular challenge, right? There can only be 3 winners, but 4 people entered, and all 4 people found every logo in the video series. I'm going to be looking to see which 3 of the 4 of you got your entries in first, and that will determine who actually won the contest. Just make sure you're getting your results in as fast as you can, because remember, this is a challenge and you are against other YouTubers, viewers, and subscribers here on YouTube. Now once I've selected all 3 winners, I'm going to be getting in contact with you via private message or comment or something like that. We'll find a way to reach out to you. We're going to arrange to have a Skype or Google chat depending on what's good for everybody else, and we'll arrange a specific time and day for all this stuff to go down. Now this call is really designed for you guys to get to know me a bit better. You can ask me anything about my life, the channel, politics, gaming, the industry, whatever you want to ask me about, we can chat it up. I'll do my best to answer all your questions. At the end of the call though, I'm going to be asking a trivia question to the 3 of you, and the first one who can give me the correct answer is going to get a $20 PSN card, or you're going to get an Xbox Live card worth $20. Either one, just depends on which system you want it for, and I got you covered. Now I'm not done yet. Depending on the time and the time zones, we're going to hop into multiplayer, play for a couple hours. Now I only have a limited supply of games that I play online, so we're just going to have to get together and figure out what we want to play and go from there. I think everybody has the standard online games like Call of Duty and Battlefield and those kind of games. So that's kind of what I have in my library that I play online, but we can make that decision once we get into the call. Now, like I said, I understand that time zones, may work against us here. In other words, it's going to be hard for us to all get together at the same time if we're all living in 3 different time zones. If that ends up being the case, I'm going to arrange a time to play online multiplayer with you personally, as well as have a personal Skype chat or Google chat with you personally. Like I said, that's in the event that we can't all get together at the same time. Alright, so that pretty much wraps it up. Remember, this is an Easter egg challenge. Just like in games, the Easter eggs are kind of hard to find and they're kind of hard to get out of the game. So that's kind of how I'm setting this challenge up. You guys know what my Square One Games logo looks like, so it shouldn't be hard to identify the logo itself. It's not going to look like anything that should be in the video game, but I am going to be hiding it in there, so you're going to have to do your best to try to find it. Now, one last thing before I let you guys go. This is an open world game, so it can tend to be a little bit lengthy in between missions and stuff like that, but I do know that that's also part of the charm of open world games, is that, when you're driving from one location to the next, people want to see that. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be cutting the sequences out that are boring. So if I just drive from point A to point B and like nothing happens, like nothing funny happens, I'm just driving, I'm going to be cutting that out. And I'm doing that just to keep the entire personal play as short as possible and keep it jam-packed with action for you guys. And the last thing that I'm going to do to make this personal play as best as I can for you guys, I'm going to be cutting out all the loading screens. I'm also going to be cutting out most of the black screens in the game, where the game goes completely black and it's loading in the next scene. I'm going to be editing that out so that it's just straight action the entire way through. And I'm going to be doing that just to try to make the personal play as exciting as possible. Alright, and that wraps it up, guys. Enjoy the contest, enjoy the personal play, and I will see you guys during the credits when I do my mini review of the game.